Alright, hello everybody, this is Zaxter99 and time for another First Play on launch day. This game just launched a couple hours ago, I believe. This is Phantom Signal, a science fiction strategy game made by Veslo Games. This is his only game as of today. Now, I've played just a few rounds of it, a couple of levels, and I can say it is a pretty nice little game. It's pretty fun if you like tower defense kind of games. It is real-time tower defense, and I'm going to show you how this game works, and we're going to go ahead and give it my first impressions review like I've done for so many of these games on Steam. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and thank the developer, Veslo Games, for handing me a free evaluation copy so I can show you guys right here. So this game does regular price list for $5.99, $6 in US currency. Right now you can grab it for the next week for only $3.49, almost half off. So pretty good discount for its introduction week. Well, let's go ahead and show you how this game plays, and we'll do that right after this. Alright guys, welcome back. You see that this is a Unity game, and when you launch it, it kind of comes up with this spacecraft by a planet, if you would. Pretty nice little introduction, I like it. And if we continue, we come here to the main game screen. Now I'm going to show you the options real quick. You do have graphic settings. A lot of different resolutions, for whatever you need. And then you can turn full screen on. We'll go ahead and do that. And then you have sound and music selections as well as a bunch of different, looks like about four different languages, including English and French and Russian, it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and jump back. I want to show you how this game starts out. It starts off with kind of a really easy tutorial. The ship wakes up due to an unusual interference in space. The AI determines the coordinates of the source of the interference. It's a short FTL jump away. The jump requires a certain amount of resources, so the ship's AI activates industrial fabricator to produce the required equipment. The AI also determines that the ship's crew has disappeared without a trace, and the logs have been wiped. Alright, so launching a tutorial for basic building and resource gathering mechanics. And energy is your prime resource. It's generated by the energy generated structure that you can build. And energy is required for various actions such as building, upgrading structures, mining, and even shooting. To build something, move the required building onto the map. Make sure it's connected to your existing network, and then it will begin to get built. So here we go. Here is our UI. We have a speed indicator, shows you how long you've been on the level. We can go, regular time, double time, quadruple time. We can slow things down to half time, or we can pause at any time. Get a phone call or whatever. Up here, it shows you your, your resources and your energy right up here. Shows you your objective. Up here, we're trying to get 500 minerals, and we want to build at least 2 generators. We have one that we've started with. So here we can look at our asteroids and click on them, and it'll show you how many resources we can get from each particular asteroid. It's already set us up mining this starting asteroid here. We've already got about 50 to 200 available there. And over here, should we need more, we can get 2,000 minerals from this big one over here. So this is our energy generator right here that it started us with. And this little dot right here is a relay, so you can, if you're trying to stretch too far out, you need a relay to connect everything up. So all we need to do, we don't need to worry about, destroying any enemies or anything like that on this first wave. Again, just remember your objectives up here. We want to get 500 minerals, and we need to build 2 generators. We have plenty of resources right now to go ahead and build another generator, 150, so let's go ahead and build that. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it anywhere here. Right now, it doesn't really matter where I place stuff, but as you progress through the levels, where you place some of this stuff, it definitely has a big impact on how everything's going to play out for you. Especially when you're trying to connect everything to asteroids and get the most efficiency possible out of your resources and all that. So it gives you kind of helps, it kind of gives you help screens as you proceed through these levels. Tells you what to do next, especially on this first little level here. So now we have our 2 energy generators. Now we just need to make sure we have stuff continuing to come in. Our resources are continuing to come in. So let's go ahead and build another miner here. Put it up here by this asteroid. See if we can connect it to this relay. So you can pretty much put it wherever you want. In fact, if we didn't already have this one here, we could put this one right here and have this one miner mine both asteroids. But keep in mind, if you do that, it will only mine one asteroid at a time. It will not mine both. In this situation, we don't care about this one. It's already being mined, so we'll just connect it right here and hit the build button. It'll take a couple of minutes to build it. If you want to speed it up, remember you can always progress it quicker over here. Alright, so now we have resources coming in from both asteroids, and you see that growing faster here. It also says asteroids have a limited amount of materials. You can click on the asteroid, which we've already talked about. Just click on an asteroid, you see how much it has. So now we just need to get over here and start mining this bad boy. So we're going to go ahead and set up a relay. Really affordable. It only costs 15. We'll put that thing right there. Builds really quick. And then we will put another miner right over here by this asteroid. And notice we needed that relay to stretch all the way over there. So here we go. We're almost where we need to be. Yeah, energy is very important. We got it. Pretty simple game, but it does get pretty, pretty simple game, but it does get progressively harder as you advance. And I'll show you the level layout here as soon as this tutorial level here is completed. Alright, so victory, it shows you how long it took to succeed at that level, how many resources we collected, how many buildings we lost, should there have been enemies, and how many enemies we eliminated, and gives you a total score. We can replay it or we can continue. We're going to go ahead and move on. Now here is where it shows you the progression of your levels, and you can see that you start getting more and more difficult out here. Not a ton of levels for this game, but I think it's well worth a $5 price tag, especially since you can change from easy to hard should you not find the challenge, should you not find it challenging enough, as you progress. But we're going to go ahead and move to number 2 here, and it says we need lasers, etc. AI detects a welded section, and we're going to have enemies this game, basically. Okay. So here, notice we don't have anything started off mining into these asteroids. We just have a simple energy generator placed here. Here you can see the map of the entire galaxy we're in. And we can see the purple dots are asteroids, and red dots will be enemies coming in. And should you want to zoom in or out, you can do that with the mouse wheel really easy. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's go ahead and build a... Let's go ahead and build a relay right here just so we have it. Really quick to build. And then let's go ahead and get a miner going on this bottom asteroid. I don't want it mining all 3 because I want to kind of control what it mines when. Because I want to mine 2 of these at a time, not try to wait in turn for all 3 to be mined. So we're going to go ahead and place another miner right here. We don't have... Wait a minute. We do. There we go. Right there. So notice it's mining this asteroid first. Usually it mines the asteroid, I think, that has the most minerals. Yeah, this one has 400. This one probably only has 100 or something. 200. Okay. And we got this one being built here. Again, our objectives are 1,000 minerals and build 3 different lasers. I'm not sure. I already played this level, but I'm not sure if enemies come in on this level or not. I don't think they do. So let's go ahead and get some of these lasers built. Build. Build. And as soon as all this stuff is built and we get to 1,000, we will progress to the next level. Okay, so we do have enemies coming in here. One thing you can do, it will tell you, is you can upgrade your lasers should you want to, or you can recycle them. Like if they start getting broken down before they get blown up, you can recycle it and get some of your resources back. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this one. Look at the damage. The damage is shown by the bar on the outside. Slow things down. Watch this in real time if we want. Rather than... There we go. Watching these battles play out is pretty fun. I've only got one laser left, and it can't reach this ship right now. It's placed over here. This is what I was talking about. Where you place the stuff is important. And one thing to note is you cannot repair these things. So you can only recycle them or upgrade them. I'm not sure if you upgrade it, if it repairs it. I'm guessing it will, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. Go ahead and move to 4 times speed here. Yep. So upgrading a gun or a energy generator or whatever will repair the damage as well. So good to know. So we got to get 1,000 of these things. We're not going to get it from... No, we're going to have to come up here and mine this asteroid here to have enough. So let's go ahead and build another relay here. Build. Get another miner going out here on this bad boy. There we go. And we are now mining from this asteroid. Yeah, if you don't have a war going on, I like to go ahead and go at like 2 or 4 times the speed. Once you get into a war, or you see the red dots closing in, I would definitely go back down to your 1 time speed, if not slow motion, depending on, you know, how much is going on, I guess. Alright, so we beat that level. Tells us we took 10 minutes to beat it. Remember, it didn't actually take us that long because we spent most of it going at 4 times regular speed. But had we went, you know, 1 time speed the whole time, it would have taken us just over 10 minutes to succeed. We're going to go ahead and continue and move on to level 3. And we have an unexpected enemy attack, has damaged the ship's FTL drive, and it will take some time to repair. The AI deactivates or activates the defense systems and sends out scout drones to investigate the surrounding systems. All right. So wave arrives in 45 seconds. Let's go ahead and slow things down, get some stuff set up here. Let's go ahead and set up a relay right here. Build. From there, we're going to go ahead and get some miners going here. Build that. Go ahead and build another miner over here. We're going to go ahead and choose another relay, get it going out here. And get another miner going right here, mining. Let's go ahead and just set this one to mine all 3 of these asteroids here. Notice we don't have very many resources left. We're also out of energy because we're trying to build so many things at once, so that's why our energy is 0. To fix this, we could build another energy generator, but we don't have enough resources, and we just need to wait for some of this stuff to get built, and then we'll be okay. Again, we have a wave of enemies arriving in just a few seconds here. Remember, we are at halftime. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit, get this stuff built. Because we need to get some lasers going as well. Still don't have any of our miners built yet. It is kind of spreading out the love between all 3. So you might not want to try to build up this quickly, because this might cost me here as enemies are already approaching. We need to get a yeah, our energy. This is what I'm talking about. Your timing and how you build things definitely matters. We have a laser being built here, but it may be too late by the time this thing gets built. Luckily, this enemy ship is not destroying anything. It's just kind of moving around. So we're lucky here that we're on a beginning level. Oh, it did destroy our energy generator. And this is how you get destroyed, by trying to build too much too quickly before you get a defense machine built. First time I played this level, I did things a lot slower. I wasn't quite so confident. And And I succeeded at this the first time I played it, but here you see that if you don't strategize and things, plan things out well, this will be the result even on the easy level. Let's go ahead and replay that and make sure we get a laser built right off the bat. Let's go ahead and get one miner going, however, before we build that first laser gun. Now we're going to go ahead and protect ourselves with a laser. We'll put that right here. We're starting to get resources from this big asteroid here. We got a laser being built here. Now I have to decide, do I want to go ahead and build out another miner, get more stuff coming in? Or do I want to build another laser? Again, look at our objectives. Our objectives are only to destroy enemy waves. We don't have a certain amount of resources we need to collect. So I think we're just going to focus here on building weapons. Now, it's important to note here as well, this missile turret is something you don't start the game being able to develop. You research this between levels. If you can research this between levels as you progress through the levels. It'll give you research points and you can research new technology. So this is the first one that you can pick up, or one of the first things you can pick up. I had an option between a turret here or technology that would allow me to build things twice as fast, and I chose to go for the turret first. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get another laser built though, and let's go ahead and get another miner going. We have enough resources right here. Get some more money coming in, basically. Have another enemy coming in right here, and a second one coming in up here, and looks like a third one coming in over here. Oh no! Shoot it! There we go. We're already doing way better than we did the last attempt here. Now if we upgrade this, it should repair that damage, but we don't have quite enough resources right now. We have to wait a second. Meanwhile, we do have another enemy coming in here. We don't want this thing to get blown up while we're upgrading, because then it'll just be a waste of all the upgrade resources and the cost of the laser as well. So let's go ahead and wait and make sure we survive this enemy here. And then if we can, we'll try to... Oh, see, we didn't. That would have been a waste of resources there. Shoot it. Okay, now we're going to put another laser out here. Let's go ahead and increase the speed here. Get that built. Enemy is coming in. As soon as the enemy gets here, we'll slow things down again. Here we go. 80%. It's getting shot down. We can zoom in for the action if we want. Dead. Another enemy up here on the way. Now, at this point, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this bad boy, try to repair the damage, and upgrade the gun as well. We have plenty of resources coming in. 516 still in this asteroid here, and over 100 in that one. We're fine on resources. Don't need to worry about setting up any more miners over here yet. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one as well. And can we upgrade this a second time? We could if we had enough turrets. I'm surprised they didn't increase the cost on upgrading that again. Notice the recycle price is worth more now as well, it looks like. Yeah. First time it's only worth 40, but if you recycle it after it's been upgraded, it's worth 115. Interesting. Looks like it can be upgraded twice, each one. Okay. That's what that notch right there is. More enemies are about to come in. We'll see if our upgraded turrets do us any good here. Let's go ahead and get those enemies here quicker by going to 4 times. Oh yeah. Got another one coming in right here, I think. Yep. Boom! Let's go ahead and get a third one being built here. Now, if we wanted to, another option would be building another energy generator. I believe if we had another energy generator here, stuff would get built twice as quickly. I do believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. We have another enemy coming in, 2 more behind it. We're going to go ahead and start upgrading this one again a second time. Hopefully we'll get this upgraded before the enemies arrive here. I don't know that we're going to succeed at that. I don't know if this can shoot in the process of upgrading. Most tower defense games will not shoot while being upgraded, but we'll see. Yeah, see, it's not doing anything while it's upgrading here. This one needs to get built. Come on, there we go. Man, the damage to this thing. Hopefully it'll repair once it upgrades here at 100. It did. Okay, excellent. Now, we are going to go ahead and upgrade this one as well. Notice the first time you upgrade it, it goes a lot quicker than upgrading it that second time. And I think we did that right in time, right before it got destroyed. This one here is done. That asteroid is out, so we will go ahead and recycle that. And we'll set up another relay over here. And get some more stuff coming in right here. Yeah, this game's a lot of fun, especially as you advance through these levels. I can imagine it's going to get pretty challenging. Right here on this early level, we're doing okay now that we're taking a little bit of time to think about what we're doing and not just rushing in too quickly. Another wave coming in. So we've destroyed 2 enemy waves. We've got to defeat 1 more wave of enemies. Before they come in, we're going to go ahead and try to upgrade both of these bad boys. We don't have enough right now. Need to get this miner going here. Come on, get built. This asteroid here still has quite a bit of resources left. Alright. There we go. Now we're sucking resources out of this bad boy. We have these 2 as well. 100 on that one, 100 on that one. Not a lot of resources in these 3 rocks, but better than nothing. Almost have enough to upgrade this last turret, or laser, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to pretend I don't have this missile turret yet, because when you go through this game the first time, you will not have this turret here available until you research it. So I'm going to pretend I don't even have that, but this is a really nice weapon. It shoots a lot longer range than these lasers do, and does a lot more damage as well. We got 4 enemies coming in here at once. Perfect time to get 3 guns upgraded to the max level here. We should be golden. Here they come. Oh, these guys are... Oh yeah, I noticed the first time I played this, I was not shooting these down in 1 hit like that. It was taking like 2 or 3 hits, but that's because I had not upgraded my lasers at that point. So we definitely played this level about as well as we can, I think. We're doing well. go ahead and speed this up and progress to the at least to when these guys get here. We have a lot of enemies coming in now. Yeah, these upgraded lasers are doing fine. They are doing just fine. Easy. Easy victory. Looks like we have a couple more maybe coming in. I don't think we have that more. I don't think we have that many more enemies to destroy. Probably the last two right here. One more, and it is all over. If I hadn't sped things up, it would have been about a 13-minute level there. Shows you your score, how many things I built, how many things I lost, and how many enemies I destroyed. So then we continue on, and that was only the third one. As you can see, I have played level 4, but I'm not going to do that in this video. It does get progressively harder. I have not played any of these yet. And as you advance, you can see that it's going to get a lot more difficult. I'm assuming that some of these levels in here are probably going to take you 45 minutes or longer just to beat one level. So I think you have a good amount of content here for your $5.99 price tag. And remember, right now, this game is on sale for 40% off. You can snag this thing for like $3.50 right now. I like this game. Let's go ahead and review it. Give it a first impressions review. Remember that all my first impressions review are only based on how long I've played it in my first impressions only. You know, if I spent enough time to play the entire game, perhaps my score would change quite a bit based on my experience as I play through. But for value, guys, for $6, even the regular price, you would expect the average player is going to get 6 hours of content out of this game. I think this game is definitely going to deliver more than 6 hours of content if you enjoy this kind of game. You know, why would you buy this kind of game, though, if you're not going to enjoy it? So I think the average player is definitely going to get that 6 hours of time out of this game and then some. So value for this game, guys, it's going to be up there. I'm going to give the value on this game a 37 out of 40. Very high score. Next criteria is fun. Well, how much fun is the game to play? Well, as we just saw, even in an early level, it can get pretty intense, and if you make a mistake, it can cost you the game. So you really got to strategize where you not only put things, but when you build and what you build when. So that's going to get ever more important as you progress through these levels and sectors and everything like that. And remember that you have a lot of different things to research as well as you progress. So while this game isn't, probably isn't as good as some of the big, $30 and $40 space strategy games, it is a lot of fun, especially for a small price. I think this game is quite a bit of fun. I'm going to give this game a 25 out of 30 score for fun. My next criteria is, controls and bugs. How well does the game control and how many bugs, have you seen? I haven't seen any bugs at all. The controls couldn't be easier. It's point and click. Click where you want to drag something, click on things, research, easy or hard, and then, as you're playing the level, you can click over here on how fast you want time to progress. Couldn't be easier. Controls and bugs, I have to give this game a 20 out of 20 all day long. And graphics and sound, worth 10 points. Again, the least important criteria in my games, because I've proven time and time again that a game doesn't require, really fancy graphics to be a hell of a lot of fun. Graphics and sound, though, I like the graphics. I like the art style for this game. I think it does the job just fine. I'm going to give this game an 8 out of 10 for graphics and sound. So if we add that all up, guys, we set a 37 for value. We set a 25 for fun, 25 out of 30. We said 20 out of 20 for controls and bugs. And then we set an 8 out of 10 for graphics and sound. We come up with a score of a 90%. 90% for this game is a very high score, and it's mostly helped by a really good value score. And if you like these strategy kind of casual tower defense games, if you like space games, I don't see how you can go wrong for your $5.99 regular price tag. And if you can catch it on sale like it is right now, you're doing even better. This game scores, again, a 90% or a 9 out of 10, and it definitely gets my high recommend. So if you like this kind of game, go out and check it out now. I want to go ahead and thank the developer for not only giving me a free evaluation copy of this game, but for also delivering a quality game in the pool of complete garbage and asset flips that are found every single day on Steam now. Thanks so much for watching my video. Be sure you comment down below. Let me know if this video has helped you make a decision on going out and purchasing this game. And thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been Zaxter99. Take care.